Just before these beautiful ladies in this magnificent yellow have to troop their colors, I want to let the congregation to remind us about what these uniforms actually mean before they tell you where they stand and how they stand in relation to the uniforms. If you look at what they are putting on, you see, I don't want to come in front of them because I'm not as bright as they are looking. But turn around and look at it. Face the congregation. Yes. You would notice that the uniform of the CWF is made up of the two yellow wrappers, a white blouse, a yellow headscarf that is made up of the part of the wrapper. They have their necklace, it's white, and white shoes. But why all this? Why this uniform? That is what I'm here to tell you very briefly about. It's a very long thing, but I'm going to really shorten it. Actually, you see this yellow wrapper, please spread that out a little bit. You can see that this yellow wrapper has leaves on it. What you see blue there are blue leaves. They are going to troop these different colors that you find on these leaves. The blue leaves actually represent the different groups of the movement in PCC and the diaspora, America being included. And on these leaves, you can find something white on them. Those are stars. And these stars represent every group member in the group. So that is what this uniform is all about. And of course, the stars make up the group. And why are they placed in this magnificent yellow? Because as a new creation, they are actually now exposing their God-gift talent to the world. There is no hiding about it. And as the yellow color is so bright, they remain shining. They are stars wherever they are. That is why you will never miss a CWF woman anywhere in the world. And of course, if you look at this again, you see that this yellow wrapper has the symbol of the church. It says, this badge, that is the badge that they put here. This little badge, it is magnified on this wrapper here. On that badge, it says, serve the Lord with joy. Serve the Lord with joy, PCC Cameroon. Yes, the women are out to serve and not to be served. So that is what they are reminded. All these gadgets on them reminds them of their role in society. And again, this white, because all is about this wrapper, it's not about this blouse. All is about this wrapper. So the white that appears very insignificant on this yellow background here is magnified by the white that they put here. And please remember, they will tell you that the significant crowd that went through persecution was dressed in white. Thank you. And what does that have to talk about? And of course, when you look at their cards, they also have most of what I'm talking about. The yellow background, the blue, which they're going to tell you more about it, and of course the white. And all of these make up this particular uniform. And therefore, when we ask about the uniform to be returned to us, we are not asking about these blouses. We are just asking about this yellow wrapper, the badge, and the card. And so I would like one of us to tell us exactly what the badge and the card looks like.
Okay. The emblem of the CWF movement is a crossroads in the Bible, which have the Alpha and the Omega sign. It has the motto, save the Lord with joy. You have the badge, which carries the emblem, the crossroads in the Bible, the Alpha and the Omega, and the motto, which is save the Lord with joy. This badge is affixed on the left-hand breast side of the white blouse. Without this badge, this uniform is incomplete. And dedicated members can wear this badge with any honorary attire, except the number 2 uniform. And when a member wears this badge, it always reminds her that she is a special child of God. Amen.
Yes, and we also want to say that there is a second uniform, which is the kaba. We call it the kaba or the palm tree. So on this uniform, you can actually see all the colors we are talking about: the blue, the white, the yellow, and it is dispersed differently on the kaba. This kaba is meant to complement the yellow, but not to replace it. The yellow has its role. This is a social uniform, and it belongs to the PCC. Thank you.
Let's troop our colors.
So yellow, as you can see on my outfit and my sisters, yellow basically signifies change. We are new creations. The new has come and the old is gone. Basically, change represents also, in other words, revolution. We have revolved. We, through the activities of CWF, will bring change